What is up, guys? I am out traveling again. Actually, my next few months are going to be very hectic as far as personal and work travel. But anyway, I am at my newest destination, which I've never been to, is South Africa, specifically Cape Town. I just arrived just about 2 hours ago. I've actually never been to this country, let alone this whole continent of Africa. So I'm very excited to explore a new continent. Awesome first start to this. I just checked in. I am staying at a Marriott hotel here, the Protea Fire and Ice, and I just got a regular room, and for whatever reason they gave me an upgrade here. So I want to check out this room real quick because this room is absolutely beautiful. This room is absolutely insane. There's 2 stories to this. I thought the room was only gonna be upstairs, but it is a 2-bedroom. So it is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Marriott, for upgrading me again. All right, guys, good morning from Cape Town, South Africa. It's about 6:30 a.m. getting some breakfast. I'm not sure what we're doing today. I think we're just gonna be walking around. We made sure we wanted to at least have 1 day of rest before we start doing anything the next few days. So, and I have to work a little bit too while I'm over here. So I think today we're just gonna be walking around a little bit, and then we have a couple plans starting tomorrow. So let's go get some breakfast. All right, guys, starting with breakfast. Check this out. There's so much going on in this breakfast buffet, and I thought it was just gonna be like a simple eggs and sausage, but I think because of the English influence from a long time ago, the breakfast here is pretty similar to what I get in the UK. Kind of like sausages, some mushrooms, some beans, some eggs, so it's pretty standard breakfast, but otherwise there's a lot of options at that buffet. Just finished breakfast, and wow, I think I ate way too much because I just wanted to try every little thing, and everything was really good actually. And they had this little spice, I'm not sure what it is, they put it on this omelet. Pretty spicy, nothing mouth burning, but you can definitely feel it. So anyway, we just finished up breakfast, and I think we are just gonna start walking around. I think there's an hop-on, hop-off bus that we can check out as well. So I'm not sure, my mom figured it out already. I haven't done much research, to be honest, but let's go change up real quick, freshen up, and then let's go start walking and explore. We are at our first stop, which is actually the wine area here. I think it's one of the oldest. I think the Constantia wine region in South Africa is one of the oldest wine regions, at least from what the guide was telling me. Anyway, look at this. It's absolutely beautiful over here. Perfect weather. It's like 68 degrees right now, maybe even 70. So we're just going to be walking around here for a little bit, and then I would love to taste some wine. So I'm definitely going to try some of that in a little bit. My first wine here in South Africa, and apparently, so I'm at Groot Costantia, which was built in 1685. That is actually the oldest winery in the Southern Hemisphere, which is amazing because, starting in 1685, that's a very long time. And I'm just trying out different wines. They have a couple that are specific here. I know the Sauvignon Blanc is particularly well known here in South Africa, but specifically here in Groot Costantia, I think they have a specific type of red wine called Pinotage, which I think is a blend of Pinot Noir and I forget one other wine, type of grape, but we're gonna try that in a little bit. But so far, first out of 5, not too bad. I think it only costs like $5 for the wine tasting. As I am trying the Pinotage, which is a very specific type of wine, only I think it's really found here. I thought it was a red blend of Pinot Noir and another grape, but actually what they did was cross-pollinated the Pinot Noir grape with some other grape. So the grape itself it's not a blended wine, but they started out with the grape already. That's already a hybrid. So that's really interesting here. I think Groot, they have their very own type of Pinotage here. There are a couple others that serve it, but apparently theirs just a little bit different because of the soil. But overall, I'm not mad about this pretty unique wine here. So I'm at my next stop, because there's 2 wine stops in this bus route. It is Beau Costantia. So this one's a little bit different, so I think a little bit of different elevation. But this has 4 tastings, also 150 Rand, which is roughly about $7 or $8, which is not bad at all. Actually, this was a little bit different because we started out with a champagne, sparkling wine, and I'm not really usually a fan of sparkling wine, but this is nice and smooth, not very dry at all. You can see here also as we were walking over here, the views here are fantastic. Just a little bit different from the other place, from Karud, but here is a bit more hills, a little bit more difference in elevation, the landscape, but absolutely beautiful. I was not going to do this at all and buy wine, but I got suckered into getting 2 of these actually, 2 of these cases, because I don't normally drink white wine or rosés, but these were surprisingly very good, and I just had to have it. And plus, with the conversion rate, it was roughly like $7 a bottle, so it's kind of a good deal, and I have a lot of space in my luggage, so it's fine. Lunch here with some awesome seafood. Everything was so good, so fresh, just not that expensive. So that's why I wanted to get something nice, like bigger prawns. But yeah, if you go to South Africa, the prices here is actually very reasonable. So splurge if you can. So we are back from our all-day tour for the hop on, hop off. Highly recommend it. For about $15 US, you get to basically explore all of Cape Town and all the surrounding areas, and you get to hop off whatever you want. There's no specific time frame to where you have to be in a tour where it's like, you get an hour here, you gotta go, get an hour here, you gotta go. It's really on your own time, and you get to stop wherever you want. So what better way to explore Cape Town than that, or anywhere to begin with. So I highly recommend it. I think you can even do a mobile ticket because you can buy it online ahead of time. So definitely check it out. But I am tired, so good night. Good morning, guys. It is our second full day here in Cape Town, and it's actually like 5:30 a.m. right now because we have a 6 a.m. pickup for an overnight tour. So I'm actually checking out of this wonderful hotel room, unfortunately, but I will be back here, likely in the same room when I get back, because we have an overnight safari tonight. So I'm actually not sure, to be honest. I just booked this safari. It was rated #1 on TripAdvisor, so looked like a pretty good itinerary. I don't know the full itinerary, so let's explore together. at our first stop in Hermanus. This is actually supposed to be for tomorrow, but because the weather is nice today, we decided let's just stop by here. Apparently there's some whale watching we can do. My others in my group have already seen a couple out in the sea or in the ocean right over there. So I think we're just gonna be here for about an hour. Also a nice little town, looks like, for some, if you want some restaurants for a quick bite, maybe some groceries. But otherwise, we're really just here to see if we can see some whales. And then from here, I think we head over to our campsite for the evening, and then we'll see what we do from there. All right, so we've successfully seen a couple of whales, but it's all the way over there, and my camera just cannot get that kind of zoom on this. So I think I got some on my phone, which has 30x zoom, but it's still pretty far. We're at a rest stop here, another one, and we're trying out this bread that they made here over that wood fire right outside, which we saw. And this one specifically has a sausage in it, a barbecue sausage. So let's try it out. Bread's really good, nice and soft. Try a sausage. Nice and smoky. I put a little jam in there. Not sure what it is, but it's a little sweet. Little onions. Pretty good overall. Only about, I think for the whole piece, it's like $3.50 US. Guys, we are finally made it to our lodging for the evening. So we are actually inside the safari area. And I'll be honest, again, I did not do much research on this, but this lodging is absolutely awesome. I have my own private little hut here. They do have regular rooms, but they give us some thing called the chalets, which is basically our own huts right here. So let's take a quick tour. Well, that is it. There's the bed, little bathroom. And the best part, got my own little table here. The best part about this, absolutely, just walking outside my balcony, and I'm right in the middle of this safari area. Just finished exploring this place. It is absolutely awesome. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off. It is absolutely awesome. Like, honestly, I didn't know what to expect. They have a little bit of everything really you want for accommodations. I thought I was just expecting a room, but I got a hut. There's 2 pools with amazing views, some sunbathing area. There's a game room. And aside from, obviously, we're going to see animals later, the plant life here is also absolutely beautiful. So you get a lot of variety of different flowers, different plants. I have about probably an hour and a half before we got to meet up for our safari tour. So I think I'm just going to relax a little bit here, maybe work, check my emails, and then just chill. Forgot about this. I bought some ostrich jerky. I think they call it biltong. So let's try it out. It looks kind of dry. Not as dry as I thought it'd be. Not bad overall. I'll try it out again.
A smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want to glimpse the future, you need space. And you said you'll put down your morning guns. Would you follow me to wander? My hand and walk beside me in a whirl of thunder. Fear is an imposter. find it hard to not give in.
Good morning, guys. Day 2 here at our safari. If you recall, I am staying in these little huts. Absolutely beautiful morning here. It's like about 6 a.m. here right now, and it's just absolutely magical over here. We're gonna start our the day off with some coffee around 6:45 today, and then we're gonna start our safari early morning today at 7. And then we'll do the breakfast. I think we're starting our safari early this morning to catch the animals that are normally more active in the morning rather than the evening. So this morning we're expecting to hopefully see some lions, maybe a closer look at that cheetah again, perhaps some of the other animals, maybe like the hippos and whatnot. But I'm really hoping we're going to see some a bit more diversity as well. So anyway, I'm going to continue to get ready for the morning, pack up a little bit, and then let's get off to our safari. Alright guys, it is unfortunately time to check out of our hotel here at the game reserve. Our tour's not even done yet, to be honest. We still have 2 more stops before we go back to Cape Town. And again, for the price, the quality of this hotel, these chalets, the safari, we've saw so much animals that we intended to see. I can't speak well enough about this tour at all. I'm going to definitely post a link below. But again, we're not even done yet, so let's keep going on this adventure. Alright guys, we are at our last stop before going back to Cape Town, I think is Betty's Bay. It wasn't originally on the tour, but we said we want to check it out because it was in the original list. But we had to detour because of traffic. But anyway, we made it here for one reason, to see some penguins, African penguins specifically. So let's go check them out. Alright, I'm chilling just a little bit here because I'm just super tired. That's pretty nice actually, gin and tonic. Let's talk about that safari trip. So again, I didn't do as much research as I wanted to for this trip. My mom definitely wanted to do a safari, so we looked on basically on TripAdvisor and found the #1 tour there, which is the one that we did. This one was through Bok Bus. Our guide Chris was amazing, extremely knowledgeable, told us about a lot of the history of South Africa, and just the entire way it was very impressive. As he was driving, he was able to explain all these things. We were able to ask questions as we went through the route all the way to the game reserve area and back. He was just pointing out a lot of different things along the route. Best part about this, again, because I didn't expect much, is it only cost us about $370 US per person. I thought that we got so much value out of that trip. Absolutely recommend it. Would do it again, absolutely. So anyway, I'll post the link below, and check it out. Good morning, guys. It is our second to last day here in South Africa. So while we did just get back from our tour yesterday, we are going to go back out there today to check out a couple other new places we haven't seen yet. So like the Cape of Good Hope, which is this peninsula right here by Cape Town, about maybe 45 minutes out, and then also the Table Mountain, which is the highest mountain, I think. In this area, there's going to be a cable car there, luckily, because I heard that was actually a pretty difficult hike. And a couple other places that we haven't checked out yet. So I'm pretty well rested, at least finally, well, even though we're leaving tomorrow. But let's go enjoy our day. Coming to Table Mountain, a couple quick tips. If you did take the hop on hop off bus, the red line does go here directly, so that's keep in mind if you don't want to do a full tour and just do it on your own time. I highly recommend coming in the morning because of the lines, but also it's pretty windy here in general, so in the afternoon more so in the morning not as windy, so much nicer day. Lastly, and I really quickly learned this, it doesn't matter where you stand in the cable car, because it rotates. Yes, the whole thing rotates. I've never seen that before. So if anything, just stay close to the outside area of the cable car, but don't feel like you're gonna be stuck where you're gonna be standing from the beginning. Another quick tip while waiting in line to get down is because we were part of a tour, we basically only had about 10-15 minutes to explore up here, and there's a lot to explore. I would highly recommend doing the hop on hop off bus and just doing this on your own time, so you have a little bit more time to explore up here. There's also some cafes, some restaurants up here. Might be nice to have a bite while you're kind of having some good views up here. So. Guys, we have just finished our tour. Technically there was that final part in Bo-Kaap, but we just took quick photos, walked through it, and got an Uber because my mom wanted us to go to church for the evening, because tomorrow there's actually going to be a marathon right by us, so it's going to be really hard to walk around, and so it's going to be unpredictable. So anyway, overall, I don't know. The tour, I would say there's a couple things that could have been done a lot better. It is on the less expensive side. It's only about $60 for the tour. The tickets for the cable car, entry to the Cape of Good Hope, and then the Penguins area was not included in there, so that's fine, but it just kind of added some additional time for us to be able to kind of just make the best use of our time. I would have rather just put it all in the price and then all included rather than us going one by one to pay for it. But I digress. Anyway, right now, you know, it's almost 6 o'clock. We're here to go to church first. So Mom wanted to go check it out. And then after this, we're probably just gonna head back to our hotel because we had a very late lunch. So we're probably not gonna be hungry for dinner. So, but we'll see. Good morning, guys. It is our last day here in Cape Town. We're actually flying out tonight around 9:30. So today we're just gonna have a free day for us. We're just gonna be walking around. There's actually the Cape Town Marathon happening right now. So we're just gonna actually need to figure out how to get through all that because it's going through the main street and we want to go to some areas across that. So hopefully there's areas where we can cross. So, but we'll see. We'll just explore and see what we get to today.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright.
Behind me is the stadium where they had the World Cup a couple years ago, I forget, but that's where the Vuvuzela, remember those little trumpet things, started. Break here at the farmers market, which is a beautiful find. I didn't even know about this, and I'm not even hungry because we just had breakfast maybe 2 hours ago. But I saw this spicy Cape Malay food that they had in the stall, and I said I just wanted a little bit, and he gave me it for half price for a small plate. So let's try this out. Nice little spicy, slightly spicy, not too bad. Chicken curry. Very good. Very nice guy too. He said he didn't know what price to give me, but I got it for $3. All right, guys, we just stumbled upon that farmers market there, and wow, that was amazing. All the foods, the stuff they were selling, just the scenery, and amazing coffee. Just, I would definitely go back there again if I have some time next time I come back here. All right, guys, we are officially at the end of our trip. Unfortunately, it was only a good 5 days, but we did a lot, to be honest. I'm pretty tired. So I'm definitely going to post all the links I did below. As I was saying, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button below. I'm going to be traveling again actually in 3 weeks to another place, so check that out as well.